Quarterfinal plays host to the world's best surfers, many of them looking for points on the qualifying series. As you join us here from beautiful South Africa, we are going to crown a champion in the first QS 10,000 of the year. Welcome to Finals Day, everybody. As you see your first quarterfinal teed up on your screen, Carlos Munoz out of Costa Rica will take on last year's finalist Jack Freestone.
So looking forward to seeing how this one plays out. Not sure if the heat started yet or if this is just a practice. We're going to go with the fact it might be first wave of the finals.
Well, Jack Freestone's looking pretty urgent, so we're assuming that the 30-minute heat
gets out just before Jack Freestone. This was the first ride, however. Jack Freestone nice and squared up on his backhand. Finds a little bit more vertical wall. That one flattens out a bit, so it just does an open face slash. Got a little caught up there, but
a lot of those points coming out of the Ballito lineup. Let's have a look at this one.
So this is second to last. This was his second to last, not his first one. No, I apologise. This was his 4.93. It was his first one. We're picking up at the start again here.
Full 10,000 points on offer. Carlos Munoz likes the look of this, so back to surfing we go. Wave number 2, that surfboard underfoot just driving. Effortless distance being covered in every single power turn from Carlos Munoz. And he'll just jam into that end section, so nice contribution. Quick second wave established as well, Scott.
Like on his first opener, Carlos Munoz went straight to the right-hander when he had that priority. A sweeping wraparound cutback there. Again, just replicating, but adding a bit of flair with a down carve on that one. And finishes with a nice, beautiful tail whip.
Top of your screen will show just one score next to Jack Freestone, who holds the priority. Meanwhile, wave number 3, the Costa Rican, accelerating. Let's see where he goes with this one. He's going to go into the air. The wind is coming from right to left across your screen, and that will get some applause from the beach audience that is really packed in here for Finals Day.
And start locking the score. But let's firstly pick up on that last aerial. Better launch pad. He looked a little disinterested, but then saw this down the line. Lovely smooth face, perfect lip. Just drops that back knee, squares it up, drops the head. Beautiful rotation. Didn't quite rotate the full 360 in the air.
This one a much cleaner ramp to work off. Judges will think about that score as they also now will need to take in Jack Freestone going now to the right-handers. The Australian opens up his big 6'1" frame as he hacks a few turns here. Squared up hit at the end, emphasizing it, just almost crouches the emphasis at that final maneuver. And Freestone now on the cards for 2 waves.
Right out and the landing, good height and projection, so judges will love that one. Then up behind him, Jack Freestone, just a lip line hit to really set him up for what is a big, massive open face carve here. Really critical, not too dissimilar to the Gold Coast. Just sets this one up, but knows he has to fit in an end section and squares up that lip there.
However, we have seen signs of that southerly blowing already. We'll expect that it's not going to blow too hard for the next hour or two. Wow. That's a massive rotation from Carlos. Wave number 4. Previous wave in, Scotty, at a 7.5. Judges appreciate that one big punt to the air into that southwesterly wind. 7.5. That one will be an incomplete. So that'll be a quick, easy score for the judges to catch up on.
Conditions and surfing here certainly more indicative of high-level surfing.
Well, not much grinding, and it's more enjoyment now. A little fly away there from Carlos Munoz. Spoke about that wind kicking in here earlier than predicted in South Africa. Well, someone's staying busy, and it is Carlos Munoz, who's down in second, looking for the requirement of a 5.17. Disappears on us there. You see him go for the grab there as he just punted with the wind. Making note again that the wind is starting to blow strong right to left. Here's Freestone aiming on bringing combination turns. Lovely hard hammer there, almost seesaws the rocker of that surfboard out of that second maneuver.
His waves look 2 gigs. Comes around this section, squares this one up beautifully. Nice 12 o'clock hit. Just releases the fins ever so much. And he saw he wanted to go really big there. He knew it was at end section, but just got a little hung up on the bottom turn, not able to carry his speed.
Beautiful Ballito on the Quarterfinal coast. Split peak possibly. Nope, it's all the focus on Jack Freestone. Taking the formula back. He's used a priority on this left, so we'll see if he is making a better judgment call than his very first wave we saw in the quarterfinal.
Of course, just executing priority there he was on his backhand. Obviously seeing something down the line here. There's a bit of a hole in the bank there with this full water. You can see it's quite flatter in the section, so you're only ever going to get those sort of, wrapping carves there, which don't score much. Jack just almost disengaging those heelside fins, trying to set up that more vertical section on the inside. Yes, it could have been part of that thinking for Jack. As we see, Carlos going to pull the trigger on one of these lefts.
Well, here goes the Costa Rican. Nice vertical strike for the first maneuver. Not much coming now, a little bit of downtime. We spoke about wanting to go to the air. Is there an opportunity? A little bit of a flick chuck there. It's not going to really harness a point on the inside. Well, watching this wave sliding into the lineup here. Freestone back with priority. Will go to the left again. Downshift turn for the first maneuver. Nice little speedy slash. That was a good hook there with a lot of angle changes for Jack Freestone. So 3 turns there for the judges to think about. Yeah, one of our fans updating us as well to the fact that you mentioned Jack Freestone involved in a altercation last year was with Cooper Chapman. Let's have a look at Carlos Munoz. This is a good-looking right-hander for the Costa Rican. And we saw him go into the excellent, near-excellent categories yesterday on the scorecard for a very similar-looking wave, but a little blunder there from Carlos Munoz.
Well, to my free surf this morning. We'll come back to that, though, but let's pick up this one. A little crumbly, this one, light dusting of wind on it. Comes around that section. Beautiful squared up hit. A little lateral down the line, though. Doesn't fully commit to it because he knew he wanted to get this end section. He's been loving grabbing that rail there. Massive fin ditch. If he rotates through that, that is critical surfing, and that's certainly going to get him really high numbers into the excellent scores. Unfortunately, coming unstuck.
7.5 with a single air into the wind. Let's have a look here as we get another. This is very clear what Carlos Munoz is trying to do here. Nice ramp, a softer section, a little cushion there. Lands back in the cushioning. And now we'll sort of almost sprinkle a question mark on the completion of that. Either way, priority flips now, and Carlos Munoz has an opportunity in quarterfinal number 1. And he's going to toss it away on that wave selection. So, wow, drama unfolding here in the first quarter of the day. And that year he finished 26th on the qualifying series. So we saw his talent very early on. Here goes Carlos Munoz now, who's going to finish in the top 10 picture on the qualifying series, no matter if he falls out of the draw here in the first quarterfinal. Well, the best individual wave will belong to Carlos Munoz, but he did not back it up and won't find the requirements. Jack Freestone will get the win in the first quarterfinal of the morning.